6 on your side. The Jefferson Co coroner is investigating the deaths of 3 people he believes died because of hypothermia within the last 24 hours.
Yeah, we've been so focused on the weather and the snow, but it's also the cold that's such a factor here. Tonight, we're talking to a UAB doctor about the warning signs for hypothermia and ways to prevent it as this cold weather that's been here stays here. Bria, this is a problem that's going to continue even past the snow this weekend.
That is right, Jonathan. So you have to pay close attention because hypothermia is a medical emergency that could lead to death. Now, it happens when your body's temperature drops below normal for an extended period of time. And doctors say right now we really should be paying attention to children and seniors because that's who it impacts the most.
Younger and older people are more susceptible just because their bodies are not able to respond and generate heat as well as younger people.
Dr. Bobby Lewis with UAB's Department of Emergency Medicine says they are already seeing cases of hypothermia, and some signs to look for are shivering, exhaustion, fumbling, and memory loss. He says it's best to pay attention early on before things get worse.
Look at somebody and their hands and feet will be cold, they will be pale, they may not have normal response if you press and see that the blood flow doesn't come back to their fingers. And as it gets a little bit worse, they're likely to be a little bit more confused, more disoriented, somewhat ataxic, not able to walk well, and it just gets worse and worse. It goes from being a normal walking around person to somebody who's in a coma.
And the best way to prevent it from getting to that point is to get that person in a warm environment with warm clothes and blankets and make sure they stay inside. Dr. Lewis says any body temperature below 95 degrees is considered hypothermic.
And if you get below about 85, you become unconscious. And now the numbers will vary a little bit depending on body situations and medical problems and so forth. But if somebody becomes comatose, mortality is probably going to be around 50%.
Yeah, Dr. Lewis goes on to say that you should always keep a bag in your car in case you get stuck in the cold. It should have items like blankets, water, and snacks, even hot hand warmers, just in case you're stuck in your car. Your reporter live tonight in Birmingham, I'm Bria Chapman, WBRC 6 News on your side.
Bria, thank